way more power than this truck has business running, but man, it's fun. Last time I was out here, I ran this HBX 16890A on 2S on these spiky tires, and it was going mid-20s to high 20-mile-an-hour range. Not too bad, but today I'm gonna go ahead and run 3S, see if the run times are any longer. Last time it was only running a couple minutes before it would hit the low voltage shutoff. So I brought my voltage checker again. I'm gonna set it at 3.7 volts per cell again, and we're gonna see how fast this HBX truck can go. I think this baseball field might actually be a little smaller than the last one. Unfortunately, there's a big event getting ready to happen over there for the town, so I'm hoping I don't get chased off this baseball field. At any rate, we'll see. Hopefully we can get it up well into the 30s, because this truck is capable of well over 50 miles an hour with this setup on pavement. But of course, off-road, it's gonna struggle for traction and be quite a bit slower. All right, no more talking. I'm gonna go ahead and get started and give this thing a good rip out here. Hopefully it stays in one piece. First up, I have the tattoo, and I'm gonna go ahead and set the voltage for 3.7 volts per cell for the alarm. And I'll go ahead and get this truck buttoned up, and we'll see what it can do. Oh man, this thing's wheeling like crazy. No traction. Just ease into it ever so gently. See if I can get a rip here, get it up to speed. Ah, I can't get it up to speed. There's no way. Just no traction. It might be slower than on 2S. Whoa! All right, let's see how fast that was. 32. I'm sure it was going faster than that, but there's some lag in the time it takes for the GPS to register. So, not gonna be able to get up close to full speed, but I'm just gonna drive it around and have some fun, not so much worry about tracking the speed. Nice. Yeah, last time out here, the pinion came undone. I thought I grenaded the gearbox, but it was an easy fix. I'm like literally giving it about less than a quarter throttle most of the time, because this thing's just absolutely ripping. We'll go ahead and take this GPS off. There's just no point. There we go, it just hit the low voltage alarm. It took quite a bit longer than on 2S. So we'll get a longer run time for sure out of these 3S batteries. Both of these are really high performance. What is that? Something just flew across the field. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off this alarm. All right, there we go. This truck's running a King Bow 2845 size motor, and it's 5,900 kV. So it's just an absolute screamer. Way more power than this truck has business running, but man, it's fun. I'd say I got about 5 minutes or so of run time before I stopped running it just now. So I'll go ahead and see what the voltage is now. All right, we're at about 3.8 volts per cell. So good time to shut it off. It's right at storage voltage. The motor is hot, so that needs some time to cool down. Again, that's the King valve, 2845 size motor, and it's 5900 kV. I'm running the Hobbywing 60 amp ESC, and again, I have a really strong tattoo battery in here. It's a 75C battery, 850 mAh. So it's about 85 degrees out right now, pretty hot. This really does need a fan, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes to cool down. Now both this tattoo and the Superior Air 850 mAh batteries are gonna provide very similar performance. I've done a lot of testing with this truck before. I have well over 15 videos now where I've run this truck, and they're really neck and neck. This one did not fit perfectly when the truck was stock, so I had to cut a little slot out. I show that in some of my other videos on how I did that. The Superior Air actually fit perfectly when the truck was stock, but now that I have the modified setup in here with the Hobbywing ESC, it actually does not fit perfectly, but it fits in well enough. It's ratcheted down, and I think we're gonna be ready to rip here in a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing buttoned up. We'll do one more GPS run, see if we can reach low 30s again, and we'll take it from there. So I got the GPS zeroed out again, and it's reading. We'll go ahead and do one more run with this thing. Just can't even come close to full speed. That's really a lost cause. 29 miles an hour, but it was going faster than that, and of course had a lot more in it than 29. I'm gonna call it quits for now. I don't want it to get too hot, and I think I got enough footage for now. All right, so I opened it up, and the motor is absolutely cooking. All right, today's been full of failures, so I'm gonna go ahead and run a little bit more of this partially run down battery with the spiky tires on pavement, just to see if I can ease into it and get a halfway decent run out of it. The old Raider had its share of problems today, so I want to get a little more run time in, and might be a terrible idea. Let's see what this HBX truck can do. There we go. Got a clean run. You definitely tell this battery's partially run down. It's not as snappy as it usually is, but that was still pretty quick. I'm guessing that was probably high 40s. Try to get one more pass coming back. Nice. Am I greedy if I do one more? This will be it. It's over 90 degrees out now, and this truck will get hot. So we'll do one more quick run. Easing into it. Good pull. Let's see how it did. This truck's running flawlessly right now. All right, not bad. 50 miles an hour, even, on a pretty run down 3S battery. I'll go ahead and put the voltage checker on here and see just how run down it is. But 50 miles an hour, that's not too shabby. It actually ran really nicely. So, one success for the day. The motor is getting hot. I can hold my fingers on it for about 6 seconds before it starts to get a little painful. 3.8 volts per cell. So yeah, it's definitely run down quite a bit, right at storage voltage. So that's perfect. I can just put this battery away and call it a day. 50 miles an hour with minimal effort on a pretty well drained battery. I'll take it. All right, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.